exactly. Shout out to the Zerg Lord, obviously the best player in Ecuador. Massive shout out to him.
Okay. You know, my stomach hurts right now because I've been laughing all day.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
And speaking of laughing all day, here in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, I just also want to say that predictions are open. Place your bets, people, on who you think is going to win the entire tournament. We have the Canadian Protoss player. He is red, representing Alpha X. It is TriGGeR.
I love those trumpets. They give me like the energy to say that the guy that's being representing the Zergs all around Mexico and Latin America, the guy that's been able to get into the finals, the guy that always kills me every time he sees me. He is the Zerg player, Cham. I hate you, Cham.
God damn it, Cristiano! Why don't you play in more of these Battle of the Americas? You know, even if
Like
you
a Cham.
wait.
That's the reason why I don't play this guy. I always get him. It's so stupid. I waited for like months and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna join this. Hopefully Cham doesn't sign up. Then I see Cham sign up and I'm like, please don't let me get. Please, some. Is there any decency for the people that make the brackets to not let me for not letting me play against him? Like I played against him 6 times in a row. Why?
You know why? It's because you don't play. It's because you're like the number like 99 seed and Cham is number 1, so you always get seeded against him because you don't play, Cristiano. God damn it.
Oh my god, I didn't know the system worked like that.
This seeding. God damn.
Now everything starts to make sense. Okay, I'm gonna play every single tournament just to not get Cham because I'm traumatized.
God,
just traumatized. I don't want to get him again.
Ay.
And Stargate is on the way.
Oh god. For nada, Cristiano, everyone. For nada. God damn.
Early third base on the other side.
Oh my god, you're right. We do have a very standard opener here from El Chamaco. We do have an Adept sneaking in here, and mate, TriGGeR, I don't know if you know who this guy is. You know, I don't know how high you are right now, but TriGGeR, he's been popping off. He's straight up one of the best Protoss players in North America right now.
Yeah, and I know TriGGeR because he's been a lot on Nina's stream. He's kind of like Nina and TriGGeR are very good friends, and Nina always teaches TriGGeR how to play and stuff. She gives her all the insight she knows about the game, and TriGGeR has been able to get that insight. And lately, he's also been training really hard. He plays almost every day just to get himself into a better mechanics of the game, you know, and because of it, his results have been outstanding this season, and all the hard work I've seen in this guy is starting to pay off so damn beautifully. He's now in the finals once again. He's one of the best Protoss players we have in America, and he's able to show us that builds, when you do it correctly, they can be lethal. He's a very clean player, and I think that's what Cham is afraid of. And because of that, he knows that the only way in order to kill a guy who's very clean in the game, in the middle stages of the game, is to give this guy a hard time in the late game.
Yeah.
You often don't see players get into a late game stage of the game because most of the games that we play on NA, they don't last more than 15 minutes. But Cham, I'm pretty sure that because he knows about this, He's gonna play standard. He's gonna be able to position himself into a build that's able to reject any type of Berlin and get and force the Protoss into a late game. I think that's gonna be his pursuit of the play against TriGGeR. And let's see if I'm right. It's kind of like a gamble, but I think Cham is gonna do that.
We'll see, we'll see. Something that I'm a little bit worried about is that Cham's Overlord was taken out. Obviously, it's a Stargate opener, and he's seen the initial Oracle and all this good stuff, but a lot of gateways just finished up. Charge is about to finish up. We had a Robo follow-up as well. TriGGeR is going to be very aggressive with these charge lots. You know, the gases haven't been taken either, and Cham hasn't seen this.
Yeah, I'm very worried about this, but as you guys can see, Cham still doesn't take the fourth base, which means he wants to make an aggression. He's making a lot of queens, he's starting to walk them towards the third base of TriGGeR, and he's making a lot of roaches. These are the good units to play against the Zealots. So TriGGeR is a little bit in trouble, He's able to scout this queen walk, so now TriGGeR is not gonna be aggressive. Instead, he's gonna play it defensively. He's gonna start making some immortals because he knows that with only Zealots, you're not gonna be able to defend this. And now that Cham's out of nowhere, he's like, you know what? Let's turn around. I don't know why he decided to do that. Did he get any intel?
I think he just backed off for a moment here. I mean, the Oracle did show up for a while, and now the Zealots are they're getting on top of the Queens! The Queens are exposed!
Yes, and they need to use the energy in order to survive. This is very bad news for Cham. This is what TriGGeR was looking for. And now that the Queens are gone, all that's left from the Zerg army is the Ravagers. They need to leave right now. It's just one force field away from killing everything. Unluckily, TriGGeR was not able to get that force field, no energy. And now Cham needs to micro like a madman. He needs to kite for days in order to kill these Zealots. Now TriGGeR is gonna need to pull back because he no longer has the ability to warp in more Zealots close. He's trying to micro his heart out. Oof, that was a nice pickup. And now the roaches from Cham are starting to little bit get an army advantage supply lead.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned here because sure, Roach Ravager is great and all, but the immortal count is getting higher and higher. All those queens essentially went down for free earlier. The micro so far is on point here, but oh no!
That was so close. That was so close. And although Cham lost all his queens, he's still in a very good spot because roaches are always better than Zealots. What he needs to do right now is to make Archons. He needs to add up Archons and Immortals into this army composition. Only then he's gonna be able to kill Cham's army, because Cham can kite for days and just always get the better trade against TriGGeR's army.
Oh yeah, definitely. TriGGeR's doing a really good job at being annoying, but oh my god, we have a massive wave of Banelings being morphed in. Cham wants to go for it, and Banelings are exactly what you want against all these Zealots.
Oh no, this is very bad news. Cham knows everything about the game, and look at the immortal positioning, it's very good. The force fields are also very nice, and let's see if the Banelings are gonna trade efficient. It seems like TriGGeR is doing a very good engagement, but the Banelings just simply murdered every single Zealot, and he needs to pull back just for now because he needs to get more roaches in order to kite those Zealots. But TriGGeR, I don't think it's a good move to go into an aggression. I don't think it's the right choice. He's actually pulling back. He knows that he's overextending. Hopefully he doesn't lose the immortal, but that's what's gonna happen. Cham doesn't forgive any mistakes from the opponent.
Yeah, originally, like, again, TriGGeR, he traded very well, right? He was doing a really good job at avoiding those Banelings until the final Baneling connection.
It was such a nice engagement until those last Banelings traded. Like, those last Banelings, there were just like 5 Banelings. They killed almost everything. But all the other Banelings, they did nothing. I was like, what?
It's one of those things where it was amazing until it wasn't.
And now the Zealots are starting to kill some drones. And the Immortals are doing heavy lifting right now. These units are very important. If they die, the Immortal push is gonna simply be replenished. And now the Zealots are starting to warp in. It was a very risky place to warp in. And the Banelings! Oh my god, the Banelings! kill every single Zealot in the splits from TriGGeR. Unluckily, are not so good. He needs to save the Immortal, but he's not gonna be able to. Fourth base on the way for Cham, and this is very bad news for the North American Protoss player.
Yeah, exactly. He just keeps losing Immortal after Immortal. These are losses that TriGGeR cannot sustain, especially because behind this Cham, he's taking a fourth base. He still has a very massive Roach Ravager army lead. He's going for the counterattack. He's going for the kill. What is there at home to defend? There's barely any stack defense, barely any shield batteries, barely any cannons. Oh!
He almost lost the Immortal, but the only thing left for TriGGeR is Zealots. He doesn't have any more units. He's gonna lose the Cyber Core. He's not gonna be able to warp in more sentries. He's gonna lose 2 warp gates, and this is just from bad to worse. He needs to kill everything with only 2 Immortals. I don't think it's gonna be possible because Cham is just already on top of the natural base. The Nexus is gonna be taken out. The pylon is taken out. There's no more chance of getting more Immortals, and the economy is starting to get ravaged. I think TriGGeR is just on the last steps of death.
Yeah, exactly. There's just too much Zerg here. There's too much Cham, and GG gets called. Cham takes game number 1.
Oh my god, those Bailings, they were sick. Oh.
Ay. And yeah, like it was doing so well as well. Like, that was so close. That was such a close fight, such a close engagement. And that really did kind of just shape how the rest of the game would go on from there.
Yeah, it was so close. It was so close of TriGGeR getting the final blow, but Cham was just the better player who managed to get the better engagements because of his very good decision making on making the Bailings. It was the perfect counter for TriGGeR's build. And it's a very standard composition for Zerg players when they see that the Protoss goes for Robotics Bay. You go for Ravager, Zerling, Roach, and Bailing. The Bailings are for trades and to eliminate the Zealots. So Cham did the Bailings much earlier because he identified this all in. And because of that decision, he's able to say, I won the first game of the series.
Exactly. And even though the predictions were for a best of 5, I did just get confirmation again because one of our players is on a tight schedule. Both players agreed.
Gonna be best of 3, yeah.
Yes. Best of 3, not a best of 5.
Yeah. So this could be decisive. This is ace match for Cham. Oof. So, ladies and gentlemen, representing at the bottom left corner, he is the Protoss player from AX, TriGGeR.
That's you. That's your team. That's you.
It's not my team.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
it is. I just don't want to admit I fucked up. Okay, let's keep doing it. Okay, people haven't noticed.
Did you forget that AX stands for? Did you forget that it stands for Alpha X? Did you forget? God damn it!
Keep procrastinate. People haven't noticed this.
It's your team. God. And spawning in the top right-hand corner. And getting proxied right now. Oh my god. No gases, by the way. We have the Mexican Zerg player. He is blue, representing Team GP. It is Cham.
What the heck am I watching? What is this? 3 gates. I've seen this build, but you do it on the natural. You do it and you wall the natural so that no units can escape from the natural from the Zerg player. So there's a chance of no counterattack. And Cham is like, oh, he knows, I think. I knew it. Oh my god, he sees it?
Fake? Oh, he thinks it's a fake cannon rush. Right? Question mark? Is that what's happening right now?
Yes, he thinks it's a fake cannon rush. He doesn't know about the gates yet.
TriGGeR being very cheeky here. Here we go. The Zealots are being chronoed out. And we'll see how... Again, Cham went for a hatch gas pool. And if he drones up a little bit too much, if he thinks it's a fake out, if he's a little bit too greedy, this could be it.
Yeah, but there's always a chance of defending this because this build is not very good when you do it with this distance of The zealots are not gonna ride immediately to the base,
Yeah.
so there's always time for Cham to build enough spine crawlers to defend this. So the first two spine what is this, bro? What the hell am I watching?
Oh, the
And the first
surround!
zealot is gonna get on a very good spot. Unluckily, the other zealot is gonna be killed, and the first spine crawler gets denial, and the Zerlings are gonna start to work on this zealot. It's a very efficient zealot, I have to admit, but Cham, as you guys can see, is microing very well. He hasn't lost a single drone just yet, and I think he's gonna be able to defend this very easily. It's just like I said before. TriGGeR made this build, the buildings way too far from the natural base, so it's gonna be really easy for Cham to defend.
Exactly. And sure, we have a couple of pylons here, but there are no shield batteries to back this up. The probe was forced away, and
for a moment, I thought, the queens are off creep, no life. What is going on? But okay, he's able to stabilize at least the main base. Already has the spawn, what's the name? The spine crawler, and the zealots are just trying to trade as efficient as possible. But I don't see it. I don't see how he's gonna be able to punish Cham.
yeah, exactly. Especially with these two queens, especially because there's enough energy for a transfuse. We have a second spine as well as Cham does push TriGGeR all the way back. And TriGGeR, what's his plan from here? He's actually making some adepts.
Yeah, and he's gonna get supply block too. He's trying to get some adepts in order to translate the aggression into his main base. But oh no, he's actually gonna shade in. He's gonna lose the adept. But look at these spine crawlers. They are trying to survive against the DPS from the zealots. I think one of the spine crawlers is going to die, which that just happened. And unluckily, these two queens already have 15 energy to transfuse. So I think these are the last moments of TriGGeR. He already knows that there's not much time left, because the upgrade of the Zerlings is gonna finish very soon. So there's a very short time of window.
Macro build, by the way. Kappa as TriGGeR. He's just trying to force the issue. He lost every single one of his zealots. 3 adepts do get into the main base, and they can shade into the mineral line, but he does recall because the Lings of Cham, they were going across the map.
Yeah, it was a good decision, and now he's gonna try to play out of this. He's gonna try to put a nexus. The Overlord already sees the positioning of the Stark. I was gonna say Stargates. I'm sorry, of the gateways, and it's just a matter of time. Where are the DT? Oh no, this is a clown fiesta, I think.
This is very clown fiesta. This is NA StarCraft.
Yeah. This is definitely NA, and I'm very worried about these 3 adepts, because they are not gonna be enough in order to defend the aggression from the Zerlings. Losing these 3 gates is gonna be fatal, because there will be no longer production for the Protoss player, and there's no Stargate on the way. There's literally nothing on the way. He's got nothing, only a cybernetic score and 3 adepts. He's gonna get killed by just a couple links.
Yeah.
And it's just bad to see TriGGeR fall like this.
Exactly. Feels bad, man. GG gets called, and Cham takes the series, and he is our Battle of the Americas 68 champion.
I think TriGGeR made that build because he was running out of time, so perhaps he just wanted to gamble. It's like, you know what, if I win, I win. If not, I don't care, because of the time. So it was a good try. Cham is gonna be able to win this best of 3 finals, so congratulations, you are literally the champion of this 68 Battle of Americas. Oh my god, 68 Battle of Americas only this year, right? Only this year? Man.
Last year as well.
Oh, okay, last year as well. Okay. I was like, only this year.
This is a weekly tournament, and there's more than 68 weeks in a year. So if you do the math, yeah.
Okay, don't ask me to do the math. You see how I am right now. I'm literally brain dead right now. Like
68 weeklies, and we're still in September. Oh my god.
okay. Let me solve this problem.
Okay.
Okay, so every week is 7 days. Okay, so if you add up 7, no, it's gonna be a multiplication. It's gonna be 7 times 68, and that, as a result, is. Oh wait. I'm trying to use my brain. I think it's kind of like 4,078, 76? 76. Am I right? Okay, let me use the calculator.
4,000?
Wait, it's not 4,000. It's 400. It's 400. I'm sorry. 476. Okay, I was right. Yeah, it was just my poor English there. But in my brain, I was imagining 476. So, yes, I was right. My math is okay. Of course, my brain is not okay, but that's another issue. Don't worry about it, guys. And hopefully, you were able to enjoy the games. They were really intense games, especially that final game in the finals where TriGGeR literally just gave all the silots into the main of Cham. So hopefully you were able to enjoy those games. I'm pretty happy to be here. Thanks for the invitation, Lighty. And hopefully we can cast again. Of course, not me on this very atrocious stage. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Love you all. I always watch the stream whenever I can. So I'm always there lurking in the chat.
Yes, thank you so much, Cristiano, for joining me today for the broadcast. It's been far too long. I know that typically you're busy on the weekends, just getting hammered and drunk, and you know you're barely conscious at all.
Yeah, not always. But it's Independence Day of my country. So
sure.
That's
today.
my excuse.
Yesterday wasn't Independence Day. What are you talking about?
But after 12 a.m. it is.
Is it like New Year's? Do you celebrate it like New Year's? Like, oh yeah, okay.
Of course, if you want to get drunk, you do it after like the New Year. There's always an excuse, mate. There's always an excuse.
But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, I really appreciate that you were able to find the time to jump on. Hopefully, we're able to cast again in the coming weeks. I know you just said that you're gonna be very busy in the coming couple of weeks with your studies, but whenever you have
it's gonna be no longer online. I was studying online because of the pandemic, but now it's gonna be like I have to go to the university on the physical place with my. I have to see people. It's just horrifying.
I have to
it's gonna be real life.
I have to interact with humans, mate. Oh god.
Exactly. I have to interact with human beings, and I'm gonna be pushed away from this very beautiful cult of the pato. I'm not gonna have my private time in order to worship these patitos. So I'm very sad. But it's gonna be a lot of loose time because in order to travel to my university, I waste 1 hour and a half, So to go there and then to go back home, it's going to be very hard for me to be able to play StarCraft and cast, but I'll do my best.
Yeah. I mean, I look forward to it. And with that, Cristiano, as we are kind of closing up and wrapping up this stream, are you by any chance? I know it's maybe not a high chance, but mate, do you stream?
Oof. I streamed. I think 2 days ago. I was like finally free. I was like, yes, I can stream, and I did. So, I think Monday I'll be able to stream. So if you guys can watch me stream today, on Monday, will be awesome. Yeah, you guys are all welcome. Usually I speak in Spanish, but if you guys ask me anything in English, I'll adapt to the situation just for you because I really love you. hopefully you can see me cry about why Protoss sucks. And of course, you guys already know it's my fault, not the race's fault. But it's fun to see someone cry, you know. So hopefully you guys can have fun, watch me cry, and and with that, thanks for the invitation, Light, and hopefully we can see each other again soon.
Yeah, 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 definitely. Meanwhile, you can follow me at light_VIP on Twitch. Oh, by the way, sorry, that's CristianoX66 on Twitch for Cristiano's stream, so be sure to follow him there. You can follow me at light_VIP. I'm going to be streaming throughout the week as well. Just some fun, chill ladder sessions, you know, trying to get back into Masters. It's been a lot of fun. You can tune into that to watch me die horribly in ZVP. It's awful. I have like a 30% win rate against Protoss. It's not good.
Oh no!
it's
Oh
not
no!
it's not good. It's not good. But yeah, we like to have a lot of fun there. So be sure to tune in there. Meanwhile, when it comes to Los Patitos, the next broadcast is going to be in 1 hour, una hora. We are going to be casting ESL Open Cup Asia. So if you want to tune in to some Korean players like Zest, Hero Classic, and even Juanito and Cham, because they stay up and they play in that as well, then be sure to tune in only 1 hour. I'm going to be casting that with Yaku. So yeah, plenty of StarCraft here on this channel. Meanwhile,
Nice.
if you want to help support this channel, you can always subscribe on Twitch with Twitch or Twitch Prime. It is September, so we do have a discount with all the subscriptions. And also we have our Patreon page as well, as we do fund and we do have a salary for all of our players. We run our own tournaments, so with our Patreon and with our Twitch channel, we are able to support all of that financially. So if you want to join the cult of the quacks, then yeah, check us out there.
Yeah, if you don't want Neo to starve to death, please please subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, guys, this is very good content, so it will be nice to have your support, hopefully to keep this up. And it's a very beautiful instance to watch StarCraft and have some fun. So hopefully you guys can enjoy the community and of course be a part of it.
Definitely. And with that, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you guys next time. Quack.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.